Hi guys, it's Driving with Star. Yes, it's crazy hair day. It's been raining, and I want to give a shout out to Sam. I was giving him a hand with his crutches in case he sees the video. It's been one of those days in and out of the car, rainy and just getting soaking wet. So yeah, I look a little crazy, but nonetheless, I also wanted to share my conversation with a 24-year-old who agrees with me that social media can be a bad thing. I believe in this perspective it can be a good thing because, I'm sharing experiences that I deal with and people that I meet. However, sometimes we can't forget, the people that are in our lives, and making time for them. That's important. I know life is busy and whatnot, but too many people get caught up on that social media frenzy, and worried about being accepted there, that they don't actually make human connections to actually be accepted for who you are and not this image you create on social media, because it's all an image you're creating, and people don't really see your ups and downs. They just see your ups most of the time, and they're thinking, wow, this is great, she's got the great life, or he's got the perfect life. Nobody's life is perfect. Everyone's got their issues, but we forget that, and so we get addicted to having someone give us the approval or the okay or the like or the whatever, the tweet, whatever have you. I think that this country in general has, I don't know about the world, but I believe this country has become more about the me instead of the we. And I don't mean the French we, I mean like we as a group in general, loving on each other, respecting each other's differences, working with each other for the betterment of all, not just a selfish situation. I happened to share with him having to deal with certain jobs where, the people I was dealing with kind of looked down on my vehicle. And I was like, what's wrong? I own it outright, and it's a nice vehicle. So it's not the latest and greatest, but who cares? I think people get caught up in that, selfishness of, keeping up with the Joneses. And every now and then I have, thank God, friends and my children knock me down to realize, hey, this is not who you are. I'm like, no. I mean, hey, if you want to buy a big old fancy car, great, but then don't knock somebody who chooses to drive something that isn't big and fancy. And so he and I were sharing comparisons about that situation. And I just wanted to share that, everyone's lives matter. Everyone's lives matter. Not this one, not that one, everyone. And we all bleed the same. And we should respect each other. And if you find that you have some differences, try to educate yourself. If you feel like, well, I always feel like I don't understand this particular religion or race or group of people, then I try to look that up and try to educate myself and say, well, what did they, what's their heritage? What did they go through? You'd be surprised how much similarities when you do that. And it opens your mind to be a little bit more accepting. Not that I'm perfect, believe you me, I've had my issues, and still do and continue, but the fact that I recognize it is a plus and moving forward. So that's the key right there, recognizing it and then educating yourself. Knowledge, acknowledging it, and then knowledge. All right, guys. Well, This is Driving with Star. Like, notifications, follow, and see you soon. Bye.